I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You lead some prayer.
Sure will. Let's bow. Father, we thank you for the day and we thank you for your blessings. We thank you for this time we have to conduct business for the city of Damascus. Just help us to conduct ourselves in a way that's appropriate for you, Lord. We do thank you so much for all you do for us, and we continue to pray for these people in our community that's lost children and loved ones and sisters. Just comfort them only way that you can. Just be with us tonight. Just lead, guide, and direct us, and forgive me for my sins, for I ask it in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Everybody have a chance to read over the minutes from last meeting?
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion made and second to approve May council minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Fire department.
Well, you see that we had, how many runs we had? 8 for Faulkner County, 16 for Van Buren County, in May. And then, June started out pretty hot and heavy. We had like 7 in 2 days. But, and Heather's not here.
She's trying to get here.
Okay, all right. Daniel was just wondering what she wants from the fire department to do. Does she have, they were wondering, does she have someone lined up to shoot off the fireworks? Someone that's licensed or something, or what's our?
No, she was hoping the fire department can do that.
Yeah,
think.
they were hoping they were saying, if they could find somebody that was, I don't know how we want to do it.
Kirkendall shoots them. Jeff Kirkendall's son. He shot the
Cody.
Pine Mountain and he shot the Fairfield Bay the other day.
Cody Kuykendall.
Is he like, I guess he does that?
You
I'm gonna
say
take his name, Cody Kirkendall?
Cody Kuykendall.
Is it
Yeah.
Kirkendall or
Kuykendall. Well,
Kirkendall?
Kirkendall, I think.
It all depends on who you ask, I guess.
spelled with the K-U-Y.
I worked here for years, I can't tell you.
Kirkendall.
You can call him Kuykendall, but Cody, he's 18. You know Jeff, his dad? They live over here. Great.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get into the Independence Day update here.
Okay, well, that's, they were just wondering if they had someone lined up, and what they wanted from us, or what they need us, what she needs us to do.
Okay, anything else from fire department? All vehicles still up, going good? Everything?
Yeah, we finally remember.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the truck down, got the camper shell on it, we still gotta get the fire department lettering and stuff on both, the
Okay.
2 new ones, but, other than that, the equipment stuff's all on it, and we've got, 1 truck to take to Blake. It's time for its regular maintenance and stuff on it, as far as oil change and stuff, but
Alright.
we had that scheduled, but then when everything happened, we
Yeah.
postponed that, so.
We did have to use the jaws and everything. Worked
They work good.
the other day.
Is it still that battery powered one?
Mhm.
Still working good? Good.
Works really good.
That's good.
Yeah, that comes in really, really handy.
Mm-hmm.
It speeds up the whole process too. Anything else for fire department? Any questions? Okay, thank you, Jackie. Court,
Nothing really to report. I was here last month when we had court before, and we don't have it until July 13th, so y'all will be on the 14th, and I'll have a robust report back.
all right, police.
As you can see right there, I have 108 for May. It's a little lower than what it was for the previous month, but there was several other things that I was doing besides patrolling the town as well. I've turned all that paperwork over to the prosecuting attorney's office. I'm just waiting to hear back from that to hear if we want to push forward or if we need to do something else. But as you can see, what I've done up there, it's a total of 108 incidences for radio traffic for the town. Vehicles are all going good. I did order my CV axles, which I told y'all the previous month before. I did order them today. I got 3 different, prices. One was $391, one was $498, and the other one said they could get the left side, but they couldn't get the right side. And I said, okay. So I ordered it from AutoZone. It will be in this evening, or should be in by now. I'll pick it up in the morning. I'm gonna run by the jail and see if, they can't put it in. If they can't, I'm gonna schedule time to actually run it up there and get it done real quick. And then that'll be good. That's all I have.
Any questions for Will? Okay. Street report, Joe?
Not a whole lot. We did, clean out the ditch here on East Main, get some of the runoff off of the landowner's property. So far, everything seems good. He's happy with it. We had a little rain last weekend after we did it, and everything seemed to drain out through the culvert, so that looks good.
Yeah, they called and thanked you guys for making sure that got done right, so. Appreciated you shooting it and making sure it had the right slope. So. All right, anything else on street? Okay, go ahead with water.
Water, our loss is still up, maybe up a little bit more. We have fixed 3 or 4 leaks since the last meter reading. So we're hoping that this month will show a little bit of that loss off of there. Other than that, on water, we have our leak detection guy from Arbor coming Monday. He's gonna bring what's called a correlator. You sit on valve to valve, and it pinpoints accuracy down to an inch if there's a leak, listening device. So we're gonna try that out down south first and try to get as far as we can.
Yeah.
And listen to as many as we can get to.
Okay.
We still looking at the drone too?
We have contacted, Sequentes, and he can do it when he's here.
Okay.
He's fishing a lot, so.
He's busy right now.
Yeah.
We gotta get him in between. We're gonna try this out first, because it's been proven for real accurate results. We're kind of under the impression that it's multiple small leaks, because we haven't seen anything big and haven't had any reports, so.
Yeah, if it was one big one, it would show up, or somebody would be calling us and saying, hey, we ain't got any pressure, you know.
The last one we fixed on the 27th of May, I think, was probably around 10 to 12 gallons a minute. We think that was kind of the bigger one that we have been this finally showed up.
Okay. Want to give a report on our engineering, where we're at on it a little bit? We're just,
I haven't heard from Daniel except for him sending an email today back to Community Water, still trying to get the final information on our usage from them.
Okay.
I did not see a reply from Community Water today yet on that.
okay. Now, they're trying to figure out exactly what, Daniel's working with Community Water and their engineer also to figure out if they can do something to increase our pressure to get more flow also. So, I met with Tim, Community Water. He came down for a meeting this last week, and we discussed that pretty thoroughly. Said once we get all these engineering reports together and they come back with their study, we'll be able to make some wise decisions. Right now, it's just like throwing a dart, hoping you land in the right spot. So we want to make sure we got all the information before we do anything. So, anything else, Joe?
As far as the water loss figures and stuff, I was looking today on the Arkansas Water Plan, which you can go on the state website and look at it, and their findings statewide. And the average loss for the whole state is about 22%. The national average is around 12. So it's not just us, it's kind of what we're looking at. And infrastructure wise, everything's over 30 years old, that's statewide too. So basically we're right in with everybody else on the same issues. But I encourage you to go read that, there's a lot of good information on there.
Okay, any questions?
I know some of our other towns, neighboring towns, are having issues, but we haven't heard anything about any kind of water curtailment or
They're off
anything
the
like that.
river,
Yeah.
so they're,
Conway, yeah. Yeah, they're struggling with. group.
Yeah,
and I
but
don't
we're,
understand why they're letting them water their yard, period.
Right.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. When you don't have any water, you may not even be able to open school, and you're letting them water their yards?
Yeah, it did make.
That doesn't
more
make any
sense.
sense.
They're making Conway Country Club for their greens and everything. I told them, you can't do it. And fortunately, they draw their own water from ponds,
Right.
and so they're not buying water right now,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna be one of the culprits if there's some mass usage that
Yeah.
they're not supposed to.
They're not gonna be able to point a finger at them.
But it's like Jackie said, it's affecting multiple levels of business and,
Yeah.
everything, so.
Yeah, that's affecting sales for them.
Sure,
You know.
100%, yeah, it's a
Which
bad
affects
ripple
budget.
effect.
Yeah, and there's no quick fix to, that's,
I know the fire department's had a drop in the pond, yesterday, chicken house, what day was the chicken house? Sunday, I don't know.
Sundays,
Yeah.
chicken house, yeah.
The chicken house is
Yeah.
over there.
What about Ryan's Pond up here?
We've used that.
We've used
before.
it, yeah.
Do we still use
But we
it?
went to a fire over in Conway.
It was in
County,
Conway County.
Oh, okay.
and so we had to draft out of a pond, we didn't get the fire hydrant, so we had to
I
draft
knew,
out of
I
a
knew
pond.
at one time, I couldn't remember when it was, but I know me and you were out there, 'cause
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing, but I was pulling off the truck, just let me out, help you. But anyway,
Yeah, I
I didn't
appreciate
know if we can still use that or not, but,
And we have several around us in our area that we can draft out of, that are set up for it, so, yeah. If it came to curtailing for us,
okay.
that particular fire was over in Conway County, so.
okay. Mayor report, Damascus Public Library Summer Reading Program is ongoing. Events every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Had a big one this last one,
We had the-
Mr. Bubbles.
We had the Bubble Man
Yeah,
and
the
and
Bubble
Kona
Man.
Ice.
Yeah,
There was a lot.
yeah, there was a lot of people here. It was pretty good
Did free
turnout.
Kona Ice for us. We all got free Kona Ice.
Yeah,
and we had the
that was pretty
bubbles
neat.
and-
Pretty good, great turnout. I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, Shed Today's.
Today was a storyteller.
Was storyteller, but it was inside at
Yeah.
the community.
Okay, Independence Day celebration update. Miss Heather.
Things are happening.
Give us a update.
Jason Hughes is gonna meet with me at the, water department probably either later this week or early next week to start like ironing down who's gonna cook hot dogs, and he's volunteered to help, so, we're gonna see what rolls out of that, but we'll go meet with him and Randy, and then, I mean, I've got flyers printed to take around, if you guys can put them on the Facebook page to get them out there for the people that, well, not the flyers, but registration. If people wanna sign up to participate, and then, I sent a flyer to probably, I think, to that email, like a PDF of just the event that could go out there. There was emails today about the signs, we gotta get those ordered like today. I don't know how to get that paid for, so do I need to have him invoice somebody? I put Randy on the email, but I don't know if he saw it. So, yeah.
Oh, he's out of town, isn't he?
Okay, so I need to figure out what to do with Glenn for the Holly Mountain, for the signs.
And he has invoices before, and I think the guys took a check when they went to pick it up.
Okay, so I can tell him.
They give us the invoice and then we get a check for it, so.
Perfect, so we can get those. They're gonna be the same size as the A-frames that they use for the Christmas parade, I think, so they know what they're doing with it, like. So we'll get those out hopefully before next week, because shouldn't take them too long to print them.
There was a question earlier about, do you have someone lined up to fire the?
Set off the fireworks.
Set
No,
off the fireworks?
I've asked a couple different people, and I've also talked to Jason about that. So hopefully in the next week or so, we will have people assigned to that task. Yes.
They recommended a name, Cody Kirkendall. They says he's done a couple of them Sure.
Yeah, he's done more.
Right, I don't know if you know him.
I do
Oh,
not,
where he's
but if
booked or
somebody
not,
wants to
we
give me
find out.
contact information, I'd love to talk to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want somebody to take that, I don't like fireworks.
I don't either.
You're on the wrong.
How you gonna say
I
that?
Yeah, I don't-
Share the event for the fireworks.
After God, that scared me.
So I don't want,
Makes me
like,
nervous.
we got them, I like the idea of a community event, somebody else can take that part, I'd be happy for that to happen, so.
I don't like conflict on what kind of business that I get into.
Sometimes it just happens.
I don't like conflict either,
Do
but
y'all
I
have a
guess,
contact
yeah.
with Cody Cruz? No,
Conflict resolution, the
Yeah.
resolution part, that's
Call or
good, but
somebody.
the,
Jeff and
yeah,
Jeff
I mean, I'm
Jerry
usually
Holland.
conflict too, because everybody's
I can
pretty
get off of
upset
that.
about
See if
how
he's
they,
available.
it's an emotional deal, but,
Right.
but yeah, so,
I'll give him Heather's number.
anyway, things are falling into place.
We can give him
Now
Heather's
we just
number.
gotta get
Okay, I'll see if he's available, then we'll go from
I
there.
talked to Missy at BBS and said, hey, get me in touch with the band and we're gonna meet. So hopefully I can just get everybody at the water department next week. And we can plan a stage and we can plan who's gonna fire everything and just have it. Now that I know the players, I think we can get everybody together to finalize everything pretty quickly. I do know the, Woodsman people had a grill and they usually grilled Woodsman.
Yeah.
I don't know those people, so
We need a
if
grill.
somebody wants to, whoever wants to do hot dogs, I don't know if they want to do hot dogs, if one of the banks wants to do it, Will's got the grill.
I'll get the grill
Will
from
will
first
get-
service. I'll tell them as soon
First
as I
service
get
will
home.
participate, I like it, you've got a connection,
Okay.
yeah.
And, this bank has always done our drinks and helped man our drink
Okay,
tables and
yeah,
stuff.
I was kind of planning that, over the next couple days, I'm gonna try to drop into the banks and just say, hey, it's about to happen, is there something you guys want to do?
Yeah, they always help. For the last 2 years, they've done our drink table for us.
Yeah, they've done the drink table and helped serve, so, yeah.
Okay,
And Krista said just get a hold of her and she'd be happy.
okay, yeah, that's my goal, is to just spend like a morning and drop in.
And the Hughes
There's not
family has
that
always
many
helped
places
us
to drop in.
serve. They've always helped
Oh.
me serving and everything
And that,
every year.
he said they've helped serve at the table. I said, well, just so that you know, every position is available. So if there's anything you're interested in helping with volunteers we'll take them. So we're gonna just meet and chat. And he had also talked about, apparently he did fireworks at some point in the past. Like, not for us.
Yeah.
But like so I was gonna talk to him about potentially, like, how does that look going forward, and if he's somebody that might be interested in helping shoot them as well. So there't a lot of conversations, but I think we're getting everything narrowed down to hammer it out. And then, I guess we won't have another meeting before the event happens, so, just making sure a plan is sent, like, when are we gonna get that work? So I do wanna fence off the kids area, with like the plastic netting stuff. I would like one way in and one way out. I don't like that we have no way to control kids. So like, where everything is set up, having an entrance where we can kind of keep up with who's coming and going and what's going on a little bit better. So I'll have to be out there either the evening before or that morning. So it may just be an all-day affair to get that kind of stuff set up, but we'll talk about that with Randy and make sure that we've got a plan, so.
Okay. Any questions? Okay. Tim, go ahead and make your, I know you kind of made it and make your announcement here.
I'm going to retire at the end of this year.
So we will be working on, getting notice out probably this next month, to hire, because it's gonna take some training, considerable amount, for all that Pam does. So, we wish you well, but we're gonna miss you.
Yeah, congratulations.
And congratulations. I'll tell Danny that later after he gets his
He can't wait. If he had had his way, it would have been last year, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Well deserved and well earned.
Looking forward to it.
Alright. you have in front of you a draft of an ordinance to form a planning commission for the town. We do have a list of people that have shown interest that would be willing to serve on it. Did you get a legal opinion?
I did not yet about the inside the city versus outside as far as the business owners and whatnot. I mean, I think the default is going to be just strictly residents within the city limits, but John hadn't gotten back to me on that, and I don't think it affects y'all's decisions tonight in terms of composition or anything. That's something I can update later. I do want to note one thing that I didn't see in here, which I think is just a matter of striking one word. At the top of section 1, when it describes the membership and shall serve without compensation, and who not more than 1/3. 1/3
It's 5.
is, well, a 5 too, you're dealing with either, if you got 1, you're okay,
Yeah.
if you got 2, you're not.
Right.
So if you take the word 1/3 out there, I think it's way clearer. It basically says no more than 1 may hold a municipal office as opposed to 1/3. That's just a little picky thing for me, because I think 1/3 can get a little
If you got
confusing.
5 people, it's
Right.
Yeah.
gonna be hard to get 1/3.
And if you
Verbatim from the law, so that's
Yeah,
what.
so that's-
Yeah, I know, this is one of those deals where lawyer wording sometimes is not as clear as just good old fashioned southern drawl. I will also say that, if y'all eventually, if it comes to it, ultimately, the membership of this is right at 5 at this point. If it comes to the point that you guys feel like more should be on, you just amend this ordinance. So I think it's a great baseline. It's obviously, complies with the statutory requirements. I think it's exactly what needs to happen based on the recent conversations with what's going on in Damascus and how to manage the growth, but allow it to happen without treading on everybody, so to speak. No, there's not a specific paragraph in there about data centers, but I think everybody has their feelings on those one way or the other at this point. But this is, in all seriousness, this is a great, this is the starting point that y'all need to embrace, in my opinion.
Okay. And we did, according to the municipal league's rules to form a commission, it does state in there about residency. So the way it reads, unless I interpret it wrong, which that's why we ask for a legal opinion.
Well, right, and then the town, there is a huge distinction here between the, cities of the first and second class versus the incorporated towns like we are.
Right.
You have way less restrictions. You can have the council, in fact, act as the planning commission. But I think you guys want to have a little more neutrality and not add on an unpaid job. So one of you's going to get stuck with something, it sounds like. No more than 1/3 of you are getting stuck with this.
Well, it doesn't, you don't have to have one of the council members on there, so.
No, you don't, but I think it's a good idea to have that to starting point, and ultimately, if there's a desire to change it, whether it's the composition of it, the size of it, the qualifications, whatever it may be, or the terms, again, tweak the ordinance when the time comes, but I think this is exactly where Damascus needs to be at this particular moment on something like this.
Any comments? Well, we can handle this in different ways. We can,
Make a motion that we adopt the amended ordinance.
your second?
Do we need to read it first?
Under waive, reading through.
Yeah, I make a motion that we waive reading this ordinance 3 times.
I'll second that.
Motion made and second to waive the reading of this ordinance 3 times, and we haven't put a number on this.
That's what I'm working on, 26-02.
26-02. Okay, so there's a motion on the floor to waive the reading 3 times for ordinance number 26-02. All in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Now I'll entertain a motion.
I'll now make a motion that we adopt the ordinance as amended.
I'll second.
Motion made and second to adopt ordinance number 26-02. All in favor? Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion, we adopt the emergency clause.
Motion made to adopt emergency clause. Put this in order.
I'll second that.
Second. All in favor? Motion passed. Okay. Is there anyone on the council that would like to take this on and chair this commission? I am not going to.
Some example you're setting.
I'm setting it right now. I am not going
We
to.
have some straws.
Pam, are you retiring just to avoid being on the planning commission?
While you're thinking about that, I'll read you a list of the names of people that we've talked to and that have talked to us. That are willing to serve, and some that are question marks. Callie Lynn is not eligible because she is not a resident. Leslie Schaffner is not eligible because she is not a resident. They both had questions and would like to serve, but under the laws, I'm pretty sure they cannot.
I think be on the safe side there unless I tell you.
Yes.
And to mention, nothing stops them from making
Suggestions.
comments.
Yes, and attending meetings. I mean, that's what we want.
Right.
We want the feedback from the community. Brother Daniel Williams has been asked, but he's pretty well declined from it. He hasn't made up his mind completely, but he feels like that might be a conflict of interest for him. So, Kristen Stoffers will serve. Lives over here on Main Street. Steve Tyndall lives up here and owns the tire shop and mechanical shop, will serve. Jason Hughes would like to serve. It's a little gray area right now because he's remodeling the house that they're gonna live in that will be in town limits. Right now, he doesn't live in town limits, but he will be. And probably by the time all this gets and all the rules and regulations get going, he'll be close. So that's someone we can talk to. Blake or Kreitz, Shauna Kreitz, either one of them said that they would be willing to serve. Marcus Hutto said he would be willing to serve. Pam Beatty, I do not know her, but
She's our neighbor,
I still don't know.
the house right across the road from me.
Okay,
She's your neighbor too, Terry. You better get to know her.
I don't know her. That's fine. She called in and is interested.
Yeah.
Sue or Randy Anderson, which live over here on the, what is that? Right down from the fire station road.
Fire Station Road.
That new house that they had bought here
It's where
a year and a half ago.
Oh, yeah.
Tasha's neighbor.
Tasha McGrath.
Road,
Yeah.
Those are the people that are willing to serve. That have shown interest in it. Asked several that said, no way. Had some said they'd think about it, but they never got back to us. These are the only people that have confirmed they would be willing. So once we have a consensus from our council members here, I would like to have a chairman appointed from our council to chair the commission. And then I would like for you guys, whoever that may be, to form the commission. Okay? And we'll help you in any way we can to get the rules and regulations and govern. We've got different literature from municipal league, from how to set it up, the rules and regulations govern it. But the key is to get public input. I don't want this to turn into, okay, these 5 people are making all the decisions again either. we need to have public input. And as you can see, it's very difficult to get public input. People kind of tell you out there something, but they won't show up and speak it. So we've been through that on many topics. So, but I've talked enough. Is there any interest on somebody from our council serving?
I nominate Brian.
I second that.
Brian, are you willing?
I mean,
Sure.
you're passionate about it, so I mean, that's, I think, that's.
All in favor of Brian? Opposed? Brian, you will be the chair
For a year.
planning commission.
It's only a year term, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Oh, no, 4 year.
Unless you want to continue serving.
There's only 6 months left.
12 months.
All right. Any concerns from council members?
Next month will be your election packages for your re-election, so you'll have your things to sign.
Was I supposed to say something about the pay? Are we supposed to okay that or something?
Oh, yes, we were, because I talked to Daniel about that.
Yeah,
And I talked to,
Brandon.
Brandon. I drew a blank.
Okay, yeah, that,
And I told him I would prefer, from an accounting standpoint, that we do that
Quarterly.
quarterly.
Yeah.
And that we don't get behind in paying, that we just do it quarterly, and then it's set on every quarter, paying it up.
Well, I have the first calculation for it. And it's $6,240 total. That's $15 per run, activity for it.
how much was
Over, we have,
it? But that was, and that's a year, right? I mean, that's a half, that's,
that's 3/4 of a year.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
it's from October,
yeah, so that went a long time.
When we started it.
Yeah. so.
So there hadn't been any pay done on that
Yeah, I hadn't done
since we
anything
started.
until now, so.
I'll entertain a motion to, do this, our reimbursement pay for the fire department, quarterly.
So made.
Second.
Motion made second to do a quarterly disperse, whatever that word is. Yeah, to our fire department, for their services rendered. All in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Any other concerns?
I don't have a concern, but the barbecue grill is reserved from Wednesday at noon to Friday at noon.
So you cook for
Barbecue grill.
everybody.
I'm just getting a grip. I mean, I can cook hot dogs, that ain't no big deal.
The guy, okay, you were talking about wooden, he just bought, Huddle House from, from Goomerhead, Ed Everett.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not just me.
Man, they had 7 boys coming through, I can't remember all the names, but anyhow.
Yes.
Yes, but he is the woodman guy.
I don't, who,
Don't know. He just bought
does
Huddle
he have
House.
a real name?
Bollinger's the last name.
Bollinger's.
Bollinger.
What is he, the one that's running for?
Clinton Greenbrier.
Clinton Greenbrier.
Bollinger's his name.
Yeah, Bollinger.
Jeff.
Israel.
Jeff Bollinger's.
Well, Israel is his son, who I had in
I'm on
class.
Facebook, so I can reach out, but, yes, okay,
Yeah.
I know who it is.
Okay, yeah, he's the one that's always cooked for us, or Kane.
Okay. I'll reach out to them and see if they wanna come do
Right,
something.
and they had their grill.
That's, so,
If they
Okay,
have it and they wanna do it, that's great. If not, you have
you
it.
know, lined up.
yes.
And it ain't hard to cook hot dogs. So.
It's not hard to cook hot dogs.
And he may want to do that since he's running for mayor for
Right,
Greenwood.
and that's what, yeah.
Maybe I can get Jim to donate.
Well, that's what, I think last year they.
You running for mayor of Greenbrier?
Jeff
You know, like
Bollinger.
that was how water
I've seen that Bollinger trailer down there, is that him?
Yep.
What's his name?
If they
Yeah, he
wanna
said.
do that again.
Okay, any other concerns? I'd like to introduce our guest. Would you stand up and introduce yourself? Yes.
Hello, my name is Joshua Mendoza. I live just down the highway here, down Cherokee Road. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say about myself. But I've never met any other than the Will here. I've never met most of the people here. I thought I'd come down and actually be a part of Damascus.
Great.
I lived here for 5 years. I thought it'd be worth it to come down here.
Yeah, we
We
appreciate
appreciate
that.
you being
Thanks for
here.
coming.
Do
Thank
you
you.
live in Johnny Duncan's old house, am I correct on that? Miss Johnny's?
Miss Johnny.
I think so, yeah. I know.
Randy's next, or Danny's next door, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it's Miss Johnny's place.
I
Great.
think I knew that.
Well, thank you for coming. We appreciate it. We'd like to see more of our town folk show up.
And just to throw a little bit more light on him, he just graduated high school, so he's
Awesome.
trying to know what's going on with his city as well.
Great.
Kudos.
Speaks volumes compared to what we normally have.
Yes. Superb. It's nice to see interest from our younger generations. Okay, any other concerns before we move on?
Well, he's actually fixing to
Okay, bank statements,
Make a motion, we accept them.
I'll second it.
motion made and second, that all the bank statements are reviewed and signed.
Yes.
All in favor? Opposed? Motion carried.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion made to adjourn
I'll second that.
and seconded. All in favor?